And now it's time for Top That Trade. Joining us today, Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Knuckman, an options trading pro. Here we go, guys, with round number one, bank boom. The earnings season kicked off with some strength from the banks. Where would you deposit your money?
This bank boom has been amazing.
A booming bank.
They made over $100 billion in pure profit last year.
Why did we have to bail them out a few years ago then?
Well, maybe you should, what do you call it, retranche?
Can we get a retranche?
Yeah, but as far as investment goes, we had the big banks fall, had a big drop. And they were down at year lows here recently until this little burst that we've seen in the stock market. So which bank do you like the best?
The bouncing bank. I think I have to like Bank of America, but I like Wells Fargo because Wells Fargo has been beat up with bad regulation.
Beat up, kicked, slapped.
Destroyed.
I mean, I don't know what more you could do to that bank.
The Wells Fargo wagon broke down right in the middle of Main Street. It did.
For risk reward, I think Wells Fargo is a great play.
It is.
I like all of them. So if you look at XLF, it's dropped from 29 down to 22. But let's remember that this index is still up 240% over the last 10 years. So the banks are not broken.
Let's build up to round number two. Buy, dip, back. Citigroup is listing only 3 of 18 indicators, saying it's a sell signal. So is it a time to buy?
I think it is. I mean, I think that the rumors of a bear market were greatly exaggerated. And I look at that sell-off in December. And why were we selling off so hard in December?
Momentum.
Well, that and
now the momentum's back to the upside.
We were fearful that the Fed was going to raise interest rates to 25%. Didn't happen. We were worried that the Chinese trade war was going to put us into a recession. We were worried about the government shutdown.
Sounds like a lot of worries to me.
Shut down.
The PE ratio for if you look around the world has dropped down to 15, which is below the historical median of 17. So stocks are cheap around the world. This is a great opportunity. We've seen how we've already had a bounce back, and we're almost halfway back from those losses, from the all-time highs to those December lows. So I think there's a lot of potential here. If the S&P get above 2650 or so, then we can have another burst in the upside.
I remember the good old days of the all-time high. When was that? It was August. Oh my gosh. Those are the good old days.
The good old days of fall.
The good old days of football.
Round number 3, score more. We are honoring the late Jack Bogle. He was the creator of the stock index fund. Now that he's passed away, what will it mean for the investment community?
Index investing changed everything. So when they invented the S&P index, so you could passively invest, that changed the game. So you didn't have individual stock risk. And a lot of people didn't think it would work, but it's been amazing how the S&P can outperform most traders year after year after year after year after year since he's started this little game.
And what was amazing about this guy, a lot of these people in the industry have this big ego, and
what?
I'm not talking about you right now.
I'm standing right here, but go ahead.
No, but
go ahead.
But what I'm saying is that Bogle, I got to meet him at the Money Show a couple times. Very nice, down-to-earth guy. You wouldn't know, that he was worth billions.
That he was the Vanguard guy.
But that was his attitude. It wasn't all about him. Right. It was about the investor and how that they could better perform. And, the reason why we have IRAs today, the reason why we're able to put money away from retirement was because of Jack Bogle. And what's amazing, they called it Bogle's folly when he started this. Everybody was kind of laughing at him now.
Who got the last laugh?
There you go.
He was a great man. On to your bonus round question for today, and a penny for your thoughts.
I love pennies. Pennies are my favorite.
The question is, what year did zinc become a major component of making pennies?
1944. 43 was the steel coin because they ran out of copper.
Right.
So
and
now,
after the war,
now coins are almost all zinc. They're like 90% zinc, and they have a copper coating on them right now.
Correct.
Oh, the answer is 1982.
What? The 80s? Come on.
80s were my
80s called. They want your pennies back.
80s wants my outfit back.
You guys know a lot about money. We're so grateful to have you. Business First AM continues right after this. Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.